been Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready.
You don't think he has it bad enough, Rosie? Listen to the trash can.
And the New Orleans Saints.
No!
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Did we sit right here real quick and then place this over? This will be on my
First carry now for David Montgomery. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Darnell Mooney. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
no J Staten, capital J.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and they'll be spotted. Spotted at the 14-yard line.
Crazy. You must just not know how to spell your son's name.
That's not true. Rosie.
Go top to the top right.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's the order thing.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Not much to speak
And now you backed out, so now you have to relog in. Yes, you did. Alright, just go away. I'll order in a second.
2nd and 9.
This is ridiculous. I can't even order a simple request. Gotta get your shit together.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. And that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun is Trubisky. But the man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Chicago.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the ball.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. A very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Yeah, he'll try to run with this. A quick toss outright. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. Will Lutz on for the point after. The Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Bears nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Trubisky leaves with Montgomery on the draw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears nothing.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower
Trubisky. 4th down after the New Orleans defense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Well, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2? Win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Cousins out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here in the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you leave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll be correct. 4. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Montgomery. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Chicago.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And instead as he throw it there, and it forces him incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Again, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Trubisky will throw. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Intended for Anthony Miller. Incomplete. It's now 4th and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. try and throw for it with Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Ethan Euro to kick off for Chicago.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, defensive back. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down. On the ground, Kamara. Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, Hill. Forced, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
That drive did really
Does everything.
felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Oh, you're catching on?
Just got it done.
And slowly
That's
the
a good
Chiefs
baby.
starting to pull away. And
Oh, you got to
things
catch
looking
on
good
him.
for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Also drain clock too in a drive like
Oh, he
that.
caught
So
him?
you really give yourself.
Way to go, baby.
Now it's Patterson.
Way to go, baby, brave.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Listen, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Chicago.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that had ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Bears 45-yard line.
Throw left side complete. It's Murray. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense.
Oh, they have little kids over there.
And sometimes against that,
They have little
you get
kids
out
over
your
there.
running
It's
back,
probably
and
there.
it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, New Orleans.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. That's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Saints
Oh,
28.
The
Bears
defense,
nothing.
I just picked up on what he's doing. All he does is throw the running back and his tight end.
Morstead out now
So I guess
following
we
the
can't
touchdown to
stretch the
kick.
field. I'm just going to start lurking his running back and his tight end.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's
The
tackled at
last
the
pickup
20.
two
The
plays.
Bears offense ready to go
He
for
hasn't
their
run the
next
ball well,
drive.
though.
And the interception
He's gonna
last
get 100 yards
time
for sure. I can't
on
stop
the
that.
opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so
Two
frustrating
carries,
because
82 yards.
that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot.
But every time he puts that thing in the air, I'm ready for him. Like right
Instead,
now.
they turn the ball over.
If he doesn't do a draw to the left,
See
I'm
if
just
they
going to
can
watch
work
his
it.
tight end. That's what he's done to. Right there, that's what
Caught
he's
out
doing.
left side by Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Got him.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a hit. He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying.
He's going to
I'm
leave.
going to say it
Play to
anyway.
this big guy.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Saints 35. Bears nothing.
So we'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Take down Tom against me.
Down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Who you over there texting, huh? Don't they all see you over there laughing while you're typing?
Really?
You're not slick.
The last thing I wrote is, yes, he signed the one with
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears
Oh, whoa, that's hilarious. You get it, Jeremy Patrick? Is that just an inside joke we don't know about?
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
once more, this play going in the
So that's
wrong
the only
direction.
thing he's really had to touch on. Literally, he runs the ball for 8 yards, and he'll throw the ball on like 2nd and 2, and I pick it up. So he's like, screw that, I'm just gonna get the ball on the ground. Because I've stopped him maybe
Third
2
down now. Those last
But the
two
second he
plays
puts the
have
ball in the
taken
air, I know
how
he's
things
on
have
tight
gone
end
for
running
him.
back.
Just nowhere to go
Right now I'm
on
going
the
to alert this
ground
tight
and
end. Never
struggling
mind,
to
I'm
put
going
up
to slide.
points.
Robinson with a big slide down on that.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to
He just
get the
can't throw the
third
ball.
down conversion. Able to convert
no
on 3rd and
passing
14. A
concepts.
terrific play call.
Yes, baby. Yes, I am
So
big.
from the
What
36
about
now,
it?
1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we
Look, you
get
don't
set.
turn.
For the fourth quarter, very one-sided.
Oh, yeah, actually went on top. Give me that.
Intercepted on the sideline.
It was out of bounds. Every time he's on the ball.
Out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They'll try again from the 36 on
I got
2nd and
defense
10.
on this team now, so I can't suffocate.
the shotgun is Trubisky.
It's a drop him across. Go ahead. He's resorting to that type of bullshit. Don't 30 minutes of foot. It's okay. I got something for that. Corner blitz. I mean, you got too much time back there.
What did mommy say? Nana. I said no hiding. You're not going night-night. Put it back.
Throw again, Trubisky.
If you don't put it back, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna put it back. So I'm also gonna make it back. Ready?
Put it back.
And it'll be
Down.
very short. Secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
Braylon.
If you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on, you can go to
You need
man
to
coverage.
listen.
Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it in zone coverage if you're worried about
Guard the tight end. All first and
You
touchdown.
got two tools, you got all the stuff.
outside of the line.
But mommy's not budging on that
Put
part.
them into play to try and get that pressure on the
You need
quarterback.
to listen. You're not going night-night.
Trubisky now, throw on third down. To the right side, complete to Bell.
Good game right
Hold
there.
the Bears first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now throwing first down there, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target. Second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Who's in a backup
On
for?
that one as it brings up a
Buffalo?
3rd and 10.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble
That's
and
terrible.
quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 3rd down, Trubisky.
So that club. Oh, if they call roughing the passer on that, that was bang.
Incomplete.
Oh,
Let's see who
cool. I
this
was
is
about to
on.
say that was a bang bang. I threw the ball and hit him.
Outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but
I'm about to
he
rush.
wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down.
Hey,
All right, they're
stop
gonna
being a
try and
jerk,
keep
baby.
hope alive here on 4th
Look at
down.
Onyemata. I'm about to own this dude. I'm just gonna club him to the right and split the double team with the guard.
Here we go. It's
Stop.
Trubisky on 4th down.
Give me that.
And now here's
Janoris.
interception.
This is why he runs the ball.
Janoris Jenkins. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. CD, this defense.
Now I'm just gonna run the ball and waste the clock.
Fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Now at 1st down, they run with Camaras. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some
Chill.
smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world to the challenge.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may
He
have
wants
been
to
a fumble.
blitz.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, and he was covered quite well.
Hello, your sister's in Dow right now. I didn't know if I placed an order through you, but I
Three for four
to
thus
put
far.
my rewards
This is
in once I
3rd
got
and
in.
7. From the gun, here's Cousins. As he throws there,
No, through your actual
Some
online
applause for the
website.
defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like
Like
that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Okay, perfect. Can I? Yes.
here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bears take over.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The other domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air. Trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That's why I have to make them deep. Still not dog.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
No, I told him it was going to be
I'm being
so everybody.
here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13.
Yeah. I figured something was funny going on. Which means it should go like this.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Get home.
You know it's okay. Can I have 2 of your eggs and
now Trubisky to throw.
The
trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
They down up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense?
Yes.
That they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off. They will run to the football and make the play.
Harris to return.
Yeah, also the
Burrito said 56 yards on the punt, and the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. For Kamara on 1st down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins to throw it this time. Something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one
I
hand,
paid
a
for
good play on the
60 last
other.
time. I was supposed
But
to
it's
tell
all
him
about
that
the
I didn't
fantasy
need
points
it.
here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped here for the game.
On the website online, I already paid for it, so you can give me the
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Defense did a shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense.
Yeah. It was chips and queso. It was $6.99. Okay. Yeah.
It has refried beans in it, right, babe? She heard you on that?
15 minutes, perfect. All right, thank you. Yes.
He needs to talk to idiots.
Did they quit? Or you finished out the game?
I'm not sure. It's like 2 minutes left. I wasn't really keeping track of the time.
You thought there was like 2 minutes left, right? So he conceded then. That's how it is. It happens all the time. They just don't want to finish out the game and let you get more stats. Do you pick them off again?
No, I stopped them.
That's what it was. He's just like, I can't do anything. But if you concede and quit, that's okay. Because they'll get the stats and the score. It just keeps you from running up the score.
Braylon, you need to say, excuse me, Daddy.
What? You want food?
Yeah. You want
Okay,
hot
we'll warm you
dog?
up hot dog. Yeah. 42 Zippo. He just gave up on that. Yeah, this is year. So I was in salary cap. Freaking heck. You know about the Saints, right? Look, so I actually got us above 400,000. So I had just enough. So I had to trade Michael Thomas, get him off my cap. And I got Kirk. I had to release Jameis. Forced Breeze to retire, which opened up a little bit of the penalty. Instead of taking like a $25 million penalty, that penalty was clear. I lost the offensive lineman. And then on defense, I lost Marcus Williams. I was able to keep Cameron Jordan. That's the only. And then Janoris Jenkins, I just restructured his deal. And I got to keep Lattimore, which is huge in my books. But everything else, the Kendricks trade, I had to give up. I got him with Kirk Cousins and Kendricks. And I gave up a first, Michael Thomas, and I think a fourth. And that like brought me just enough over the cap. Oh, like now I could be a GM and balance these books because it was terrible. Let me see where I'm at right now. Just say I want to bring in Cole. Look, I couldn't even bring in Cole Beasley for a 1 year deal. I'm literally just for 6.6. I'm 0.4 over the cap. We were in salary cap spell. Let me see, somebody for 1.9 million. Couldn't even bring somebody on for 2 million. Just over the books.
You win.
Oh, I'm still broadcasting.